Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rendering. I'm coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about something that's kind of been on my mind recently with, the end of the summer, and I'm at liberty to discuss this now since I'm no longer working as a lifeguard, which, as the thumbnail implies, I was a lifeguard for the summer of 2017. But today I want to talk to you guys very briefly about what happened with me on one particular day, on one particular occasion that kind of scared me. So let's get right into it. I was working one day, and I actually worked at a wave pool. I worked at a water park wave pool, and it was pretty good. It was a pretty good paying job, and decent employer, decent employees. And on this particular day, we were particularly busy, and at this particular place, let's just say the clientele were less than perfect. They were not really great people always, and they would trash the place, and then we would clean it up for the next day, and then they would trash it again. And I have hundreds of stories of those occasions in and of itself, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today we are talking about a particularly bad a bad place I found myself in. So I was scanning my zone. I was on the deep end of the pool, and if you have half a brain cell, you can probably tell where this is going. I was on the deep end of the pool, and it's normal for people to do pencils in the water. You know, we bounce up and down off the bottom of the pool, and it kind of looks cool at first. But as I continue to look at this guy, I realize something is wrong. Something is very wrong. And as it turns out, this guy is actually drowning. He's drowning in the water, and I go in to rescue him. He's a particularly big guy, not particularly chubby, just very muscular is how I would describe him. So I go in to rescue him, and from the get-go, I realize that this guy's been in the water for a really long time, and I fear that he might be pretty close to drowning. So so that's the thing. I'm pretty worried that this guy might be drowning, or he is drowning. I'm just worried that he might be on the edge and about to pass out, basically. So I go in for what's called a front rescue. In a front rescue, you got the people underneath their armpits and you pull them up onto your tube. It is a very it's a very hard rescue to pull off in the moment, and they taught us during training, and I never really used it. I always used rear rescues, but where I was at, I was afraid if I swam around him and, those extra seconds, he would pass out. So I went in for the front rescue, and the front rescue failed. The front rescue failed pretty badly. I couldn't get I got one arm, and then he used the other arm to push me under. And at this point, I'm under the water, and he's holding on to me. And the messed up thing is, none of the other lifeguards really noticed. None of them really, they did notice, they just didn't do anything about it. I had one lifeguard jump in to help me out, and by the time she got over there, because she was on the other side of the pool, by the time she got over there, I had already gotten the guy under control. But long story short, after struggling for a bit, I did get him under control, but it was very scary. And that's my lifeguard story. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate it, and peace out.